Good day. We're going to do a quick training course now in stump fill monoblock screens. We own two types, the System 32, which is a single frame that folds out from a single point. We'll show you that in a minute. And there's a System 64 version, which is the larger screen, 16 foot and bigger than that. And that's modular sections that need to be slotted together. Tried to make it as simple as possible by writing on which bit goes with which. Well, I'm going to do a demonstration on an 8'9" by 4'11". It comes in a box very much like this. It's got two connectors holding the lid down. They need to be taken off. Inside there are two surfaces, a front and a rear, and there is a little bit of plastic that separates the metal work from the soft, which needs to go back in. On the D-rig, here's the frame. We've got two separate legs and some clamps. Take the clamps out of the box now. We only need 4 of them. I don't know why there's a 5th one in there. Let's not worry. The frame is opened like this, and when you open them, they snap into position. So I don't know if you could hear that. You know they're in. To disconnect them, you push down, and when you push down, it releases. So they need to be tight for this. I'm going to stand it up straight like this, and as they go up, they will snap in. They're snapped in, and I'm going to leave these little corner pieces not connected at this point. We're going to push them in at the end. So the next thing to do is just work out which is the top. It should tell you on here. So this is the top left. It tells you in the corner. I'm just going to place it down on the floor with the poppers sticking up. I'm going to go to the bag. And we're going to get out the surface. It's been very neatly folded. This is the front. I'm going to open it up, and we will find that, again, there is a top and a bottom. Now, with certain surfaces, it doesn't really matter. That says it's a screen top. So we will do what it says. If the room is very cold, you will need to get this out earlier to heat up, because it has to stretch quite a bit. I'm going to start in the corner, and I'm going to push the connector on. I'm going to go around the whole thing and push down onto these connectors. You have to just pull it a bit, give it a bit of tension. Sometimes you just have to go back to the corner. So this one isn't on yet, and it's only going to go on once we lift it. I'm going to lift it into position. You might have to come around here for this. I'm going to push this piece in to strengthen it now. And I'm hoping now that this one will go in. Now it's in now. The ones on the floor you can just do with your foot. I'll do this one the same. Top corner. And then I'm just going to put my foot on. You can hear it pinging down. If the surface that you're working on is nice and clean, like we are today, I'm now going to put this on the ground. If you haven't got that ability, you could get the leg ready and insert the leg like that. But to make it easy for the one, because there's only one of me, we're going to do it on the ground. I'm going to get the leg, top of the leg comes up, snaps in, and we're going to place it near to where we're going to work. Second one opens up. I'm going to place it near this side. At this point, you might decide how high you want it off the ground. I'm just going to do it as high as it'll go in this today, just to show you the concept. So the top one goes in and tightens. I'll just do a few bits on that, get the other one in, and get these two tight now. Got some colours on here that you can use, but I have evidently just completely ignored the colours. Don't even think these legs are part of this set. We have a lot of legs and a lot of frames, so they don't often stay with the right one. In theory, they should have been a bit of green to match that. At this point, I would do the back leg and secure it in position like that. The back foot, I suppose you could call that. And you're going to come back round to the front in the centre and just take it up pretty quick there so that it doesn't put a massive dint on the screen. As soon as you can, get to your other leg, do the same. Get them down and they're not moving. There it is. Pretty much the reverse order to come down. Just be careful when you pull the poppers off that you don't break them. If you go really fast, you tend to pull off. You've got to just gently go around. It all folds up and goes back in that box. I'll do it now in silence and we'll speeden it up. Thank you.